Imagine securing your hard-won freedom as the king's official champion, only to realize that the brutal, tyrannical monarch who enslaved you expects you to act as his personal, cold-blooded executioner, forcing you to play a lethal, real-time game of espionage where you must secretly fake the deaths of your targets, bury their bodies in the shadows, and hide your true identity behind a heavily armored psychological mask while living in a glittering palace teeming with corporate-style court spies and ancient, forbidden magic. This is the heart-pounding, high-octane, and utterly transformative reality that engulfs 18-year-old Celaena Sardothien in Sarah J. Maas's sensational fantasy masterpiece, Crown of Midnight. The explosive second book in the blockbuster Throne of Glass series delivers an absolute masterclass in urban espionage, lethal combat, and universe-shattering lore, demanding to be blared through your headphones as a cinematic, pulse-pounding audiobook where every clash of steel and breathless late-night confession will leave you completely spellbound. Following the brutal events of the assassin trials, Celaena is forced to balance her fierce, secret allegiance to a growing underground rebel movement with her official duties to the crown. Her structured universe violently cracks when the king orders her to assassinate a prominent rebel leader who happens to be a beloved childhood friend, pulling her into a high-intensity psychological game of chess against corrupt authorities. As she navigates this dangerous minefield, her emotional dynamics completely shift. Her slow-burn, protective physical chemistry with the broody captain of the guard, Chaol Westfall, finally explodes into a passionate, high-heat romance charged with intense devotion, even as her growing magical secrets drive a defensive, complicated wedge between her and the charming crown prince, Dorian Haviliard. Maas masterfully structures a fast-paced, multi-layered narrative, layering gothic mystery and subterranean monster hunts over an unparalleled look at systemic oppression and ancestral destiny. When a catastrophic, heart-wrenching tragedy strikes at the very center of her found family, Celaena's carefully constructed psychological defenses completely shatter, unleashing an unhinged, fiercely lethal alpha rage that sets off a domino effect of violent confrontations. The audiobook format breathes a thrumming conversational life into this epic tale, beautifully rendering Celaena's sharp-tongued wit, Chaol's low, possessive growls, and Dorian's gut-wrenching realization of his own hidden magic. It is a triumphant, pulse-pounding masterpiece that culminates in one of the most iconic, world-shattering genealogical revelations in modern Romantasy history, proving that when an empire attempts to crush your spirit, the absolute safest move isn't to hide in the shadows, but to step forward and claim your rightful crown.